Hello, friends. Today, we're going to try another mystery bundle pack. So, what are we trying today? We are trying the Green Man Gaming Mystery Bundle 10-pack, which right now is 80% off. So, I don't know if it will be when you get to view this, but as of today, it's $5.99 instead of $29.99. So, let's read the description. It says, are you feeling lucky? Get 10 fantastic titles in our new mystery bundle. Buy now to uncover the secrets within. Do be aware that this bundle may contain Steam, Origin, GOG, or Uplay keys. Check your key delivery email for further information. Game keys are allocated randomly, and customers may receive the same game twice or a game they already own. So we are going to add to basket. If we get 2, it's 11. That'd be 20 games. So let's try that. I'll be right back to see what we get. Okay, let's see what we got. So the first on the list is Red Goblin Cursed Forest, which, if we're looking at the page, looks something like this. It's just not too expensive on Steam. Gets 53% positive reviews, so it could be fun. I don't know. But anyway. Next on the list, Terra Incognita, Chapter 1, The Descent. Looks like a role-playing game, mostly positive, 75% positive reviews. Looks pretty good. Basically. From the screenshots, there's like a Final Fantasy sort of feel to it. That's kind of interesting. Okay, on to the next one. Next one is Freebie, which really should be free. You take a paddle, you hit it against the wall, you change the color. You can only hit it when it's green and not red. They actually have a colorblind plaque for it and all kinds of other stuff. Reviews are positive, but wow, I don't know. I have to try this one maybe. The next one we got was kind of odd. It was actually DLC for Spellweaver. So we actually paid for a DLC pack, the Vampire Overlord deck, for a game, which in a site like this is random keys. I would not imagine we would get a DLC pack included. That seems kind of cheaty. I'm not real pleased about getting this. I mean, I understand that there are no user reviews for this because you have to have the base game in order to play it. Well, I just don't think DLC should be included. But it's a card game. I mean, looks a lot like Magic the Gathering. So Spellweaver, if I remember right, is a physical game. A Spellweaver is very similar to Magic the Gathering. Looks quite similar, actually. So that one was definitely not something that made me happy. Next one was Mini Metal. Mixed reviews. 50% positive. You get a tank. You get to blow stuff up. I'm down with that. We will definitely be trying this one. Just for the blowing stuff up factor. Next on our list is A Land Fit for Heroes. This looks like an RPG. Has some mixed reviews. Not a lot of them. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people probably playing this game. So we're 50% on the reviews overall. Looks like you have the opportunity to learn some runes. Looks like this one may be a little bit difficult to take. Mostly, by the way, this is a very Heroes of Might and Magic setup. Next one after that was Amazement. So Amazement is like a 3D platformer where you tilt the level and guide the ball through. That can be fun. It's got traps and enemies and secrets and all kinds of stuff. It has generally positive reviews, 100%. So the people that have played it and reviewed it seem to enjoy it, but it's a very low number of reviews. So it doesn't have a big sample size. But the graphics look interesting. It honestly, I'm willing to give it a shot, this one. Next one is Cell HD Emergence. Based on the 3D version of the Game of Life. So I guess we build a cell. And we do stuff with it, but vague description. %42 reviews. 42% positive reviews. Graphics look odd. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be seeing here. I think we need a little more context to understand this. So, anyway, this was the next one. The next one after that was Planet Driller. It's a mining game where you have to find dark matter to save Earth. To do that, we have to drill through a procedurally generated planet. There's that buzzword. Full of minerals you can sell for cash. Then use the cash to upgrade your ship and make the job easier. So we gotta mine through a planet, find dark matter, save Earth. Procedurally generated, go back to the shop, buy some stuff. I'm not willing to rule this one out. Got 55% positive reviews, so obviously it serves a shot. And I'm not showing you any of the prices of these because for a reason, and I'll get to that reason in a minute. The next one is 3 Dead Zed, which actually, from looking at the screenshots, the graphics are interesting. The scenes are interesting. The premise reminds me a lot of Trine. You have 3 forms that your experimental zombie can transform into to solve problems, and you rescue kittens and kill scientists. I like the premise. Oh, shoot, price. 74% positive reviews. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I have high expectations for it. So Barrow Hill, Curse of the Ancient Circle. Never heard of this game. It looks like a Myst style game or one of those picture identify the weird things in the picture type game. Mostly positive reviews, 100%. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say that it is a good game, and we'll find out. Next was After the End, The Harvest. So it's a retro space adventure and exploration game which lets you seamlessly travel across space, take on quests, and fight monsters in whatever order they choose. I don't see them procedurally generated here. Obviously, this game was not made this year. No, it was made last year. Mostly positive reviews, 73%. It is an early access, so we were sold an early access key. I don't know how I feel about that. Several of these are actually early access, so it kind of makes me wonder, honestly, when I buy a key at Kinguin or I buy a key at G2A, I don't, when I buy a bundle pack at G2A or whatnot, I don't get a lot of early access games. So it surprised me how many early access games we got in this supposed premium resellers random key pack. The next one is Corporate Lifestyle Simulator, which honestly I had been eyeing for a while. It's 27 levels of office that you get to go through and just basically annihilate everyone. And I've been looking at it for a while. It's got a bunch of positive reviews. There's it's 89% positive reviews, and it has a lot of reviews. You can see the graphics are a little wonky. It kind of gives it a charm, though. You're not really looking at the game per se as this is the most beautiful game. It kind of actually fits the theme of it. So, you're going to kill everybody with office supplies. It doesn't have to look pretty, but this gives it charm, I think. We're going to try this out. But my thought behind it was I wanted to try it, but I didn't want to pay the retail price for it when it came out, because it was I don't know, maybe a little high for what I thought the game was. I didn't realize there were 27 levels in it. So 27 levels does kind of upgrade the inherent value in the game. If I'd have saw that, I'd probably bought it, but I didn't notice it. But basically, you have to kill everybody in your office, the project managers and your boss and everything. Would not condone doing that in real life, of course, but in a game, it's complete fantasy. So whatever it takes. I guess they're all zombies now, and you're trying to save the world. So everything's zombies these days. This one, though, came out a couple years ago, and it still holds a pretty high value for the style of game that it is. So anyway, looking forward to actually getting to try this one out, and now we can. And next on our list, we have Huntsman the Orphanage. Now, this is it's like kind of a first-person horror type game. Probably a lot of jump scares, a lot of exploration. Put their stupid watermark and everything. You can't see some of the stuff. Anyway, the graphics look really good. So I'm kind of looking forward to finding out what this one is about, even though it doesn't really feel like a premiere game. I'm still kind of interested in seeing what this one is all about, even though it does have 32% reviews. I think maybe the 32% reviews, I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot because it is a horror game, and there just isn't enough good horror games. I think people who like play horror games and stuff are a little more critical of the games once they get in there and start playing them and they are asked to review them. I don't consider it a fault of the people who are reviewing them. I just consider it a symptom of the fact that there are so many horror games out there that you see the same tropes over and over and over again, and it's so hard to find a new game with new things to do. And when you get into a game like this and it does the same thing as every other game in the genre, you're just sick of it, and sometimes it does it really poorly. And even though the rest of the game can be wonderful, if all of the underpinnings that make it a horror game are common to the horror genre, you're going to give it a bad review. And I think that since there are so many of them and there are so many people who are favorable to horror games, that it's easy for a decent game to get negative attention because it doesn't get a fair shake. It may not be the best at technical, but it could still be a good horror game, and a lot of people would criticize it too harshly for the technical, and it would not get to shine the horror part that was actually good. I don't know. I haven't played this, but it's we're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna see. And the last game, and you're seeing a problem here already. I could tell. Those of you who are intelligent know that I bought 20 keys. You're seeing a problem here. I'll get to that in a minute. The last game we have to cover is Gentleman. Let me get that out of the way. Which says that it's local multiplayer, and it plays like Super Smash Brothers or whatnot. The graphics look terrible. And it obviously earned its 41% positive reviews. So I am not sure about this game. We'll see. Anyway, that's the last game we have to cover. And now we move on to the part that everybody says is very helpful. We're going to go to our spreadsheet. Now, what we've done in the spreadsheet this time is I put the Steam price, and fortunately, all of our games came from Steam. So we don't have any Uplay, we don't have any Origin, we don't have any of that. Everything came from Steam. So I have the Steam price, the Kinguin price, the G2A price, and the Green Man Gaming price. Since it was a Green Man Gaming bundle, I thought they should be included and their price should be represented. And I also wanted to contrast Steam's price versus Green Man's price so that you could see the difference. Now, I was actually going to wait to post this and not interfere with our regular episode with this, but this is a special right now that's advertised on Epic Bundle, and I've been telling a bunch of you guys to check out Epic Bundle. I'm going to put this up on Friday. What is today's date? Friday the 9th, and there will also be an episode on the 10th for a different one that I purchased, or well, that I will be purchasing. But since this came up on Epic Bundle today, I wanted to get this out as soon as possible so that you can see what you're getting and why. So let's cover what we got here. You notice we have two sections. The first section are the games we covered. So Gentleman is $4.99 on Steam, 43 cents on Kinguin, 52 cents on G2A, and $3.99 on Green Man Gaming. Huntsman the Orphanage is $9.99 on Steam, 40 cents on Kinguin, and 16 cents on G2A. 16 cents. And $9.49 on Green Man. Corporate Lifestyle Simulator, I'll do that, it's easier to see, is $4.99 on Steam, 42 cents on Kinguin. So I have no idea why I didn't buy this, because 42 cents, I could have stuck it in there and gotten it for 42 cents and everybody would have been happy. I did not think it was $5. It was more than that before. I think it was 10, and I didn't think it was $10 games, so I didn't buy it. But 42 cents, I should have picked it up if I'd have noticed it. 39 cents on G2A. And on Green Man, it's $3.99. Now here's the puzzler. One of. After the end, the harvest is $4.99 on Steam, $4.31 on Kinguin, but there was only one seller. So I suspect it's just because of supply and demand. There is no supply, and well, I'm guessing there's no demand either. On G2A, it was 79 cents. And on Green Man, it was the same price it was on Steam. So you're not seeing a benefit on this game by buying it through Green Man. And this is just a prime example, if you're buying a game from a reseller, make sure you check Steam's price, because if I'm buying it through a reseller, there's always the chance it could have a problem. And if it has a problem, you're going to have to deal with a reseller. If I buy it through Steam, I'm not going to have a problem at all. There will be no problem. They can't say that the key was hijacked or whatever, any of the number of things that they can say that any of these resellers, any of these three resellers may encounter, because it is Steam. So your key is guaranteed to work. By saving no money, if I was going to buy it through an authorized reseller and it's the same price, I'm going to price check it. I'm going to buy it from Steam if it's the same price. Now the next one is the real confusing one, and this is exactly the point that I bring up. Barrow Hill, Curse of the Ancient Circle, $7.99 on Steam. Kinguin did not have the game. G2A was 27 cents, and Green Man was $9.99. Are you noticing this? It was $2 more than you can get it for on Steam. Green Man's charging you more for the game than the actual seller of the game. Just let that sink in for a minute. And this is exactly why I say price check everything. Okay, next game, 3 Dead Zed. $5.99 on Steam, 43 cents on Kinguin, 42 cents on G2A, and $4.79 on Green Man. Planet Driller, $1.99 on Steam. It was not available on Kinguin. It was 10 cents on G2A, and it was $1.79 on Green Man. Which, honestly, if you're buying several of these games that are $1 less, and you throw this game in there and save 20 cents, it's reasonable to see that sort of a discount at that low price point. But you can get it for $0.10 at G2A, so if you really want it, get it there. Cell HD Emergence. It was $5.99 at Steam. It was $2.01 on Kinguin, but there was one seller. So again, supply and demand. Huge demand, huge, one small supply but no demand. G2A had it for 71 cents, and Green Man had it for $4.79. So $1.20 savings from Steam, which justifiable, good. Amazement, again, we had a problem. $4.99 on Steam. It was not available on Kinguin. 37 cents on G2A, and $4.99 on Green Man. If you're going to buy it, and you're going to buy it from an authorized reseller, might as well just get it from Steam, because this is the same price. Land Fit for Heroes was $9.99 on Steam, 84 cents on Kinguin, 27 cents on G2A, and $7.99 on Green Man. Mini Metal was $9.99 on Steam, $1.64 on Kinguin, 55 cents on G2A, and $7.99 on Green Man. And Spellweaver Vampire Overlord, the DLC for Spellweaver that we got, was $9.99 on Steam. It was not available on Kinguin. It's 50 cents on G2A and $8.57 on Green Man, which brings this portion of its total to $81.88 for Steam, $10.48 for Kinguin, $5.05 for G2A, and $73.36 for Green Man. And this top part, these top, was that 12 games out of the 20 are, this is what it would cost to get them. Right here. Now what's down here? These are the duplicates. Either duplicates that I already had or duplicates that I got for free from Green Man Gaming last month. Freebie. I got that game for free from Green Man. They don't even sell it anymore. They just gave it away. It's $0.10 on G2A. Kinguin doesn't even carry it. It's 99 cents on Steam. Huntsman the Orphanage. I got a duplicate key for Huntsman the Orphanage. Same prices as above, but I got a duplicate key in the same two bundles. Corporate Lifestyle Simulator. Guess what? I got a duplicate key. After the End the Harvest. A duplicate key. And I got the same ones straight down the list. When I read through the list, it went down here and then got to a point and then started over and went right down the list again. Barrow Hill, Curse of the Ancient Circle, duplicate. As you can see, bam, 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 bam. First top 4, 3 Dead Zed. First top 5, duplicate. Terra Incognita, Chapter 1. I already had it. It was 99 cents on Steam, 42 cents on Kinguin, and 10 cents on G2A. And Green Man doesn't even carry it, even though it was in their bundle. And the next one is Red Goblin Cursed Forest, which was $4.99, $1.01 on Kinguin, 3 cents on G2A, if that tells you how wonderfully popular I'm sure that game is, and $3.99 on Green Man. Everything at the bottom is a duplicate. So what does that mean? These are going to be given away. I'm pretty sure the only one that actually anybody is going to really hope for is Corporate Lifestyle Simulator. However, when they are given away, and each one will have its own giveaway, if you want it, you can have it in the giveaway. If you just want to pad your Steam library, if you happen to find that game interesting, these are getting added to my contest list. So they will be given away, and I will tell you how. So anyway, the bottom ones on this list is an additional $40.92 on Steam, which will add that price up to $122.80 for the top and the bottom from Steam. So our $11 investment would have gotten us $122.80 of games on Steam. On Kinguin, $6.99 for these, so that ones that are available. So that was $17.47-ish total between the two, minus the ones they didn't have. And G2A, between all of them, $7.31. We would have saved $3 if we would have gone to G2A, bought these games, and even though we didn't want them, if we'd have bought all of them, we still would have saved $3. And on Green Man's site, it was $37.24 for these, which brought the total up to $110.60 value on their site for the games that we got. So my prognosis for this Green Man gaming bundle, if you're going to try to buy one, buy one. Do not buy two like we did, because they're $5.99 a piece. So you're talking $11, $12, and we saved $5 by going to G2A and just picking the crappiest games they have, and that probably would have been better than what we got. And at least that way we wouldn't have got duplicates. So my advice on the Green Man gaming bundle: if you have to buy one, if you feel you have to buy one, buy one. Everyone in the comments that I saw got duplicates. It bought more than one. Don't do it. I bought two simply to prove that fact. Do I recommend you ever buy these? No. No, I do not. I do this so you don't have to. If I find one that's worthwhile, believe me, I will shout it to the hills. But I have yet to find one that's worth doing. And this one certainly is not. And you can see the games that we got. None of them are anything. And this being a premium key vendor, I expected to have more of an opportunity for a AAA title to be inserted. There were some comments about people getting Battlefield copies, and I suspect those are plants from Green Man themselves. I'm not going to say for sure, but based on what I'm seeing with games at retail values at G2A of 3 cents that we got, and the highest one being 71 cents, I believe. This bundle is crap. Do not buy it. So I hope that if you are searching for this bundle to see if it's worth buying, that you see this review and this unboxing of the Green Man Gaming bundle, 2 of them actually, and see exactly what happens when you do it. Like all of the ones that I've been doing, and we're going to do a historical one. We're going to keep doing this, and we're going to open them, and we're going to show you what happens when you do it over the course of a year. So we're going to continue to do this every week, and then we're going to see over the course of a year if we actually, how many duplicates do we get? How much keeps coming back as junk, and do we ever get lucky? Do we ever get that good title? Does it ever happen? And I think if we do it every week for a year, our chances are pretty good that if it was going to happen, it would. And if you subscribe so you don't miss these, and this is of interest to you, then you'll see exactly what we got. You'll see the values of it, and you'll know. And that's why I'm doing this, so that you can see, are these bundles worth your time? I see a lot of people doing this as a fun joke thing, and I get that. But I see a lot of people doing this thinking they're going to get something good. And those are the people I'm really trying to reach. I mean, the people who are enjoying watching me suffer through opening these, by all means, go right ahead. I'm doing this for your amusement too. But in reality, this was disappointing. This was very disappointing, actually, especially from a gaming place that's supposed to be touted as being above and beyond good. It was not good. It just wasn't. So you be the judge. You see these games. You see what we got. Look them up if you have any doubt. But this is the 20 games that we got, and they are all horrible. So no, don't. If you're gonna buy one, don't buy this one. It's more expensive than any of the other ones, and you get crap with it. So don't. And you can't buy two and not get duplicates of the first 5. Half of our second bundle was the same as the first one. It's totally not worth it, and there's no option to return them. You can't return a key here at Green Man. When you get. If it doesn't work on your system, you're stuck with it. If it doesn't work, if it's duplicate, you're stuck with it. There's no option. You can't refund a key for that. So just be aware of these things. And like I said, I'm going to put this up on Friday, and there is going to be another one on Saturday. So be aware of that. And we're going to continue on Saturday. But since this went up on Epic Bundle today, I think it was today, as a sale, I want to make sure this gets out here so that you people can see it and know that we're going to keep watching these things for you and keep doing them. But I've ran this way too long already, but there were so many things to cover. So it did run a little longer, and I'm sorry for not being in better humor, but I think I'm coming down with something, and after opening this, I'm just not in a very good mood. So I thought straight facts would be a good way to go. Anyway, I do hope this helped you out. Let me know in the comments if you wanted me to continue these, if you're enjoying it, if it's helping you, if you're seeing the pattern that I'm trying to show you. And I'll continue doing them. And just keep watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.